Good morning everyone. Today we're going to be talking about what campaigns have just started after this maintenance, because as I promised yesterday, I will be giving you guys the updates on all the different campaigns going on a week by week basis. And I'm sure a lot of you guys were probably listening really carefully to yesterday's video and going like, what tickets to get 8-star rarity weapons? Well, don't worry, I'm going to be covering all of that in today's video. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So before we jump into all the campaigns, I want to congratulate all the new official creators. As we can see here, Shadgon, Ninja Cheeto, as well as Tetchi have managed to make it into the YouTube side of things. However, on the Twitch side of things, I see a lot of familiar faces. We have Minari, we have Best in Slot KFC, Alex West, as well as Faye. Now as for the other three, I'm not familiar with their names, however I will be checking them out when they go live. Next thing I want to talk about are the new scratches. There are several new scratches. First of all, there is the AC support item select 4, so these are going to be the new Addy capsules. There's the Halloween memories. Now these outfits are base PSO2 specs, so they're not NGS spec. However, nevertheless, this ghost outfit is by far one of my favorite outfits. It's really cool, especially if you have some accessories from Monster Masquerade. You could definitely stack it on top of this in order to get some really cool looks. And last but not least, we of course have the Rewind Collection 5. So these are a lot of the old NGS outfits which are just getting a rerun. So if you did miss out, or if you are a PlayStation player, you might want to check this out because there are some pretty awesome looking fashion here. Now with all the scratches out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about are the system updates. So they have changed the requirements for the daily task suppress enemies at X area. This is part of your dailies. Usually you have to kill 50 enemies. They're relaxing it and they're making it easier. So it's probably going to be like kill 20 or 30 enemies. So it's going to be even easier to complete your dailies. Now, other than that, they have also placed a cap on the score on the Alliance task records. Now the maximum points you can get is now 900 points as an Alliance. I don't know how people are hitting that, because I think you get like 5 or 6 tasks every single week, and there is a cap of 100 members. So technically people should be around 500 points. So I don't really know how people are hitting 900, but either way, they just added in this cap now. So now the maximum points you can get is 900. However, don't worry, even if your alliance does hit the cap of 900, if you do complete any additional alliance tasks, you will still receive your alliance badges. Now, another thing they have changed is for the PlayStation players. Now the open messaging has been changed to do not display. For those who don't know what open messaging is, it's usually under the player's name. You can add like a little note or a title or something where you can just type in whatever you want. By default on PC, I believe it is do not display, but people usually plug in like their YouTube or their Twitch or something in there, so that when people see them, they're like, oh my god, streamer, or something along those lines. I personally have this on do not display, but I guess on the PlayStation by default it was displaying, and now they've changed it so that it does not display. So if you do want to see those open messaging, you do need to go to the options and re-enable it. Now, something that I've been waiting for a long time is the play character video will be added to the select character screen menu on the PC version. So this feature will allow you to see your specific character in the opening trailer of the game. So instead of seeing Ash run around, beating up dolls, you can see your character do all of that stuff instead. So I definitely will be checking this out and recording it, as I do have a little video idea which I am cooking up. And last but not least, some platform exclusive items will now be subject to platform display restrictions. I don't really know what this is. I guess it's like the Twitch hoodie versus the PS4 hoodie, something along those lines. I don't have any items that have restrictions or are platform exclusive. Now with the system changes out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is the Halloween campaign. So there is a Halloween costume campaign where the salon is free. So from October 26th until November 9th, you do not need to pay anything in the salon. Everything is free other than the color change passes. If you want to change your outfit's color, it will still consume a color change pass. However, they are giving away color change passes through the login rewards. So just make sure that you log in and pick up these 2 color change passes. Now, other than that, there is also a Halloween login bonus where we're just getting extra items every day for just logging in. So make sure to log in every single day from October 26th until November 9th, as there are a lot of goodies for you to pick up. And last but not least is, of course, the Stia region campaign. As you can see right here in the image, get your hands on 8-star weapons. And the way that this campaign works is there's going to be a bunch of special limited time quests during the campaign period from October 26 all the way until December 7. So what you want to do is you just want to complete all of these tasks and they will give you Stia expedition preparation tickets. You want to hold on to these tickets until Stia is released on December 7th. Because the moment Stia is released on December 7th, we will get an updated exchange shop. So you can go to any of the exchange shops in Alio, Retem, Kavaris, or Stia, and there will be new items from the item trader. So as we can see here in the exchange shop lineup, the new 8-star weapon series is called the Prim Libra series. So as you can see over here, you can pick up any of these weapons. For 5 of these tickets, you can get a preset skill Fixa Attack 1, or if you don't want the Fixa, you can just spend 3 tickets to get the regular one. Now, I advise everyone to just go with the Fixa because the Fixa Attack 1 is simply just going to give you more damage. Now, by browsing through the exchange list, we can also see that the next resource is going to be called the Hexa Kite. So this is going to be the new resource, which is only available in the Stia region. We're going to need a bunch of these in order to upgrade all of our new weapons and new armors. But it doesn't end there because they even show us and tell us what the Prim Libra weapon series do. First of all, they are an 8-star rarity weapon and they are of the ice element. So it's different from the one that we saw from the NGS headline. The one from the NGS headline was a fire element. This is an ice element. So these are 2 separate 8-star rarity weapons. However, these weapons you will not be able to farm for as they are exclusive to the exchange shop. Now, something else to keep note of is that these weapons are going to be augmented already. They're going to have Vardy Soul 3, Trippable, Alt Secreta 3, as well as Ice Exploit 2. So the Prim Libra series are definitely going to be considered more of a stepping stone weapon. You're simply going to get this the moment you get to Stia, use this weapon to clear the story as well as just get some basic farming going, and then the moment you farm for a new 8-star weapon, you are most likely going to replace these Libra weapon series. So I do not recommend using any of your expensive Addy capsules or any endgame augments on these weapons. I think these weapons are going to be very similar to the Evo Eclipse weapons, which we got the moment we got to Kavaris. So again, they're just a stepping stone weapon. They're really nice to have, but they're definitely not some endgame weapons. And to just prove my point, they've even shown all the stats over here. So the attack of this weapon is only 601 at enhancement level plus 50, and the potential is potency plus 18%, but there's HP recovery of 4% every 10 seconds, and the effect starts 10 seconds after being equipped. And this is the effect for the level 1 potential. This sounds really nuts already because you're constantly getting HP regeneration. This might be really nice if there is some part of the map where you're taking constant damage because you're constantly healing back HP, which is pretty nice. However, look at the damage, only 601 at plus 50. If we look at our current 7-star rarity weapons, at plus 50, a rugged weapon has 676. That's more damage than that 8-star rarity weapon. For most people, we're going to be using Kaiser weapons. That's 671 damage. That is significantly higher than that 8-star rarity weapon. So the Prim Libra series are definitely on the more defensive side. It does not have very great offensive capabilities. However, since we don't know what content we're going to be bumping into in the Stia region yet, I don't know how valuable this HP regeneration is going to be. So in conclusion, the next couple weeks are going to be jam-packed with content. Now, you don't need to burn yourself out and just play constantly. Just play it at your own pace. If you want to rush through things, go ahead. If you want to play casually, do that. You know, the content's not going away. I'm just going to be reminding you on a week-by-week basis of all the different campaigns so that you guys don't miss out on any of the freebies, especially that free salon thing, you know, being able to change anything you want other than color changing, because remember, if you want to change the color of your outfits, that does consume a color change pass, but you can change the color of your hairstyle whenever you want because that normally just consumes a salon pass. So that's going to be free, so that's really nice as well. Of course, there's going to be the Stia preparation tickets. I know the 8-star weapons don't look so impressive compared to our current Kaiser weapons and 7-star endgame weapons. However, nevertheless, I would still farm up all of those tickets because you can get a lot of those minerals, you can get a lot of arms refiners, as well as other goodies from the item exchange shop. And if the Prim Libra weapons really turn out to be absolutely useless, at the very least, you can use it as enhancement material since it is going to be an 8-star rarity weapon. So it will give significantly more enhancement EXP when you are enhancing your other 8-star rarity weapons. Now, they have confirmed that there will be no 9-star rarity weapons in Stia. It is going to be 8-star rarity weapons, and that's going to be the maximum. But even though they said that, I will still be be playing on the safer side. I will not be going all out and investing a ton of expensive capsules on whatever weapon I see. I'm gonna wait for like a week or two after the Stia region comes out to see all the different weapons, to see all the different choices that I have before I decide to go all in on my new armors or my new weapons. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts,